today is May 4th, or as you may call it, Star Wars Day. Why? Because in the movie, the quote, "May the Force be with you," was very popular. On May 4th, you can say, "May the 4th be with you," aka "May the Force be with you," if you didn't get that. Anyway, to celebrate this day, I'm going to be doing a Star Wars themed video, and we'll be doing things from looking at reviews and quotes to making arts and crafts. Get started, we must. First thing we'll do is play the Who's Your Favorite Character game. Munson, who's yours?
Yoda it is.
My favorite is Leia, and my second favorite is Padme. What did my hair like? And I guess that's why you have your ears like, no? Okay. You really want that pretzel, don't you? There's also a favorites video, but this favorite is your favorite droid and your favorite quote. My first favorite droid has definitely got to be R2-D2. My first favorite quote is "May the Force be with you." Okay. My second favorite droid, probably the BB-8. And my second favorite quote, these are not the droids you're looking for. But I rephrased that into, this is not the ring. Those have got to be my favorite droids. Munson, what's your favorite droid?
C-3PO my favorite is.
Okay then. All I'm going to do is try to fold a fortune teller right, so we can make a Star Wars fortune teller.
No try. Do or do not. There is no try.
Making an R2-D2 pencil holder. So what you'll need is a cup. If it's something like this, something to drop in the cup so that it can support the weight of a couple pencils. You will also need these four colors, either fabric, construction paper, or anything like that. Red, blue, white, and gray, or white and white, whatever you want. So, oh, and black. So this is, I don't have the right construction paper. So this is, I'm going to cut out a little circle of black here. I'm going to cut out part of this blue up here. I'm going to use this ribbon for the gray, even though it's white. Use this for the white body. And this, part of this, for the little tiny red square. So plan, if you can see that, and a tape measure. So if it's a cup like this, I'll go ahead and do the measuring for you. What you're going to do is, so you'll take your measuring tape and you'll put it on the very top. If it curves in, it really doesn't matter, but if it, if it's straight, it doesn't matter, but if it curves in like this, like a cone almost, you're going to want to measure it at the top. So if you're using a cup like this, I'm measuring that right now, so you don't have to. It is this would work. About 8.5 inches. So what we're going to do there is you're going to take your main white, your big white that you want to do, and you're going to measure out 8 inches, and you're going to write down. So, and then you're going to measure the height of the cup, which is 9 inches. Or how, if you want it to start at the bottom, make sure it's like straight, not like this, but like straight up and up. So put it down on the floor, start at the floor, go up to about where you want it. So mine, I'll just say about 4 inches. And so write those measurements down on the paper and make a rectangle. I've drawn down the rectangle and cut it out. I prefer using the blank side where you haven't drawn the mess up lines and stuff. And make sure it fits around your cup, which I already did. It's pretty hard to measure. And if it doesn't fit and you do this whole thing, and then you're going to be upset that it doesn't fit the cup. So just make sure it fits the cup before you go on. Mine does, so I'm good. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ribbon. I'm going to put it on there, and I probably should glue it. So I now have almost finished gluing down my R2-D2's head. Pretty sure it's done drying now, and I've cut out my first little blue square. And so I'm going to put it like right here. So I'm going to want to put glue in that spot. A little dot of glue there. A dot or two. And so I'm just going to glue that down. And that'll be kind of like you can kind of tell what that is. It's R2-D2. And then that was, if you want to look at it, maybe on a ruler. So it was 6/10 of an inch long, wide, and this one's 4/10 of an inch tall. So if you want to, it kind of looks like that so far. Yeah, that's that. And then while you're waiting for that to dry, you could create a little red circle. It's supposed to go right here, kind of like right here. So out of your red material while you're waiting. I'm done with my little red dot. And it should be about half of this length, but centered, and a circle. Centered. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put it. So I'll just put a little tiny thing of glue, and if I need more, I'll put more. But for now, I'm just going to have that tiny little thing. So that is, I think it's his camera, I'm not sure. All I know is there's a red dot there. So that's R2-D2 so far. What you're going to want to do is make a black circle kind of like this that'll fit in this blue box. Ooh, don't turn it. Like that. So I did, and I'm going to want to put a tiny little bit. It's a lot. Okay. I don't care. No, don't. Okay. And just put it in there, and then it'll just wait for it to dry. So now, R2-D2 looks like this so far. Ignore those I have drawn. Okay, I'm gonna cut out a strip of glue. Stuck. Okay, wait. You're gonna glue it down right under the white strip / gray strip. Okay, I hope that works. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to make it look like R2-D2. And that does a perfect job of that. Make sure to trim the edges of both the ribbon and the blue strip. What you're going to do is cut out about 8 of these. I haven't glued them down yet, but from 8 to 12, depending on how many you want on your R2-D2, and they're like there. I cut out 8. And we're going to glue them down. After I'm gluing those, cut out 3 of these strips and you can just glue them on about here. Make sure you leave enough space here because we'll be putting something there too. The thing we'll do is cut out 3 things to go here, and I did them like this way, and this way again. See if you can see the patterns on the ribbon, and then glue them down. And yeah, your R2-D2 to dry. We can play a Which Character Are You Star Wars Edition mini. So first things first, you need some kind of paper and make a chart like this. See, you have R, O, B, I, B, and G. So you just need some kind of T-chart like that. So I'm going to ask a question and say the answers. This is red, orange, blue, indigo, violet, and green. So that's like the chart here. So, if you could choose one color to describe you, which would it be? Green, pink, blue, brown, red, or yellow? So I choose blue, and that is the color blue, but if you chose green, that'd be red because it's red. So I'm going to mark a tally under B. In your clicks/click, you're most likely to be a hero, be a famous celebrity, be a comedian, be an archer, be a villain, or be Albert Einstein. Honestly, be Albert Einstein. Honestly. If you could have any weapon, which would it be? A lightsaber, a whip, my fist, a crossbow, strength, or the ability to bore/annoy people to sleep? Okay. I'd have the ability to bore people to sleep. So I'll just put a tally in it. And so, if you had, like, instead of for the last one, if I didn't choose that, if I chose a whip, then I would put one under O. And then, yeah. So if it's spread among 3, try doing your second favorite answers for all those. Mark them. And if you have more on one than you do on the other, then that works. So if you want to pause it now, because I'm about to give away the answers to see who you are. If you had more red, you are Luke. If you had more orange, you're Leia. If you have more blue, you're Han Solo. More indigo, you're Chewie. More violet, you're Darth Vader. Or more light green, you're C-3PO. So you can try this test with friends and stuff. It's really fun. Also, I just like to point in that if you play a musical instrument, you can visit my channel, and I'll have links to websites that have the Star Wars theme song and other theme songs if you want. And then I'll have a video. I play saxophone and piano, so I'll play a video of those so you can hear what it sounds like. So, yeah. I'm done with your R2-D2 thingy has dried. Kind of, see if the cut fits in there. And if it does, just cut back out and pinch where it is. Either tape or glue it together. I'm actually going to tape it from the inside. So, yeah, finished product. And it survived the tin fine tip thing, Sharpies, test, yay. So, it stands up pretty well. If yours is bending too much in here, you might want to put something down there, but mine is fine. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, like to make sure to check out my other videos on my channel for more arts and craft projects, more games, more tests, and more trivias. So, yeah, bye. See you next time.